Content here once again, and in today's video I am going to be giving my thoughts on the brand new Doctor Who 13th Doctor episode, which released through Big Finish. So it's the 13th Doctor's first full audio adventure that released on Big Finish yesterday, and I obviously had to pick it up because I was like, okay, whilst I haven't been overall the biggest fan of the 13th Doctor's era, I did enjoy Jodie's portrayal a fair bit, and obviously I did like Mandip Gill as Yaz, and there's some things that I thought, like, okay, could have worked better in that era, but I was always optimistic when it came to the 13th Doctor's arrival in Big Finish, because with Big Finish we get to see fresh takes on these characters, different writers. You have different ways of thinking about these characters and how they can fit into different scenarios, different sorts of episodes, because obviously it leans more into audio because, you know, it's audio drama, and we have, you know, different monsters and all that crazy stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this audio episode, which was pretty cool. So the Vampire Weekend is, yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting episode because there's a Hindu. Yaz has been invited. You know, it's kind of shown a bit of Yaz's home life as well. And from what I recall, this takes place shortly after Revolution of the Daleks. So Graham and Ryan have already left the TARDIS, and this is way before the Halloween apocalypse. And I feel like this whole season, and that's what it's been marketed, this whole season of audio stories is going to take place within that time frame. So we're going to see plenty of just the 13th Doctor and Yaz. So plenty of that will be happening. So, yeah. This episode is really interesting because it does feel like a 13th Doctor adventure, which, yeah, I did enjoy like a fair bit of it, but obviously there was some of it I was like, oh, okay, not really for me. But this audio was, it kind of really did capture my attention for the full 50 minutes, which, going into it, I didn't really expect too much, but it did make me think a lot of like, oh, okay, I was actually visualizing what was going on in the episode, which with Big Finish I do a lot anyway, but I was surprised for a episode that was like, okay, I'm going to pick up to see what happens, but I actually really enjoyed it, and I was that engrossed in it. I was imagining like, okay, this is what the creature looks like, this is what the creature is doing right now, this is the setting, etc., and it was just literally music to my ears. But I've got to say, the characters like Jodie's Doctor and Yaz, they transition so well into audio, and that dynamic still exists very well in 2025. Like, regardless of how I felt about the era, Jodie and Mandip work so well together, and their dynamic is retained in this new Big Finish audio, which is absolutely fantastic to hear. But also, with all the craziness that is going on in this actual episode, there's a Hindu and there's a vampire on the loose. And this vampire, without going into too much spoilers in this little review, but the vampire, you know, there's a little bit of a twist where the vampire essentially has like a truth serum, which does kind of make things a little bit interesting when it comes to the characters revealing certain truths and stuff, and it does really make things interesting when characters are spilling the truths and other characters are reacting. And there's also a layer of like oh, I'm not the vampire. So they leaning into that like whole mystery as well. It works so well. It really does. And for someone who's not that experienced with Big Finish, it's nice to see that all of these characters, like the original characters as well, they all fit so well into this world already. And yeah, it just works so well. Like, I cannot express that enough. Like, I really did enjoy the 50 minutes that we had. And also the villain, like, there's twist after twist, but when we get that final reveal, it's really satisfying, and the plot, what I feel, is wrapped up pretty well. And I cannot wait to see what happens next with the 13th Doctor and Yaz. So overall, I really enjoyed the episode, and I can't wait to listen to more. But thank you so much for tuning into this little review. If you have enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe for more nerdy content, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.